The great Elseworlds crossover is soon coming up, and we have been seen a glimpse of the Monitor already. Who is this powerful DC villain, and what are his capabilities? 13 billion years ago, the Multiverse was born due to tampering with the creation of the universe by Krona, a scientist from the planet Maltus who was attempting to view the beginning of the universe. As a result of his actions, an infinite number of parallel universes were brought into existence side by side, separated only by minuscule vibrational differences, none of them as strong as the single universe that existed earlier would have been. Krona's experiment made it a multiverse instead of one single universe. Monitor was born on Oa's moon, apparently as the living embodiment of all positive matter universes. One of these universes was composed entirely of antimatter, and on the moon of Oa's counterpart, Quard, a hideous mockery of life was born from its very soil, a being that would come to be known as the Anti-Monitor. During the events of Infinite Crisis, Alexander Luthor Jr. revives the multiverse by splitting the merged Earths in an effort to find a perfect Earth because he believed the surviving Earth to be corrupted. His plan is thwarted by Connor Kent, who destroys the tower he created to splinter the Earth. The recollapse of the Earths resulted in excess energy that created a wholly new multiverse consisting of 52 identical Earths. Luthor's use of the Anti-Monitor's armor to recreate the multiverse acted as a seed program to proliferate all cloned universes with their own monitor. The histories of the 52 Earths were changed as a result of Mr. Mind's multi-dimensional rampage. As a result of there being worlds with different histories, the monitors now work as a collective to prevent interaction between the universes that could lead to a new crisis. It is revealed that the Monitor himself was nothing but a probe sent by an unseen, yet powerful being, an Overmonitor, the original Monitor, an incorporeal and unfathomable being of limitless imagination who became aware of the concept of stories by stumbling upon the original multiverse, which existed as a minute lesion within itself. Willing to understand it fully, he fashioned a probe allowing him to interact with the budding universes. Corrupted by the sheer complexity of multiverse, the probe was split into two symmetrical and complementary beings, the Monitor and the Anti-Monitor, a being of pure good and a being of pure evil battling one against the other as told in the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Let's also talk about his powers. Monitor's powers were never well defined, but he was able to sense his counterpart's existence in the antimatter universe and fight with him from Oa's moon using energy powers, though the feedback of the attack placed him in suspended animation for eons. He was able to save Pariah and possibly empower him to never die and be always drawn to where the Anti-Monitor was about to strike next, and create an entire satellite headquarters out of nothingness. He was able to sense his counterpart's existence in the antimatter universe and fight with him from Oa's moon on equal footing for 1 million years using energy powers, though the feedback of a simultaneous attack placed him in suspended animation for eons. As a Monitor, he can, as told by Metron, create with a thought. He was able to save Pariah and possibly empower him to never die and be always drawn to where the Anti-Monitor was about to strike next, and create an entire satellite headquarters out of nothingness. As a Monitor he can, as told by Metron, create with a thought. The Monitor's level of power depends on the number of positive matter universes. If the number reduces, his powers will also reduce. The Monitors play prominent roles in the comic book continuation of the television series Smallville. However, in the miniseries Smallville, Alien, it is revealed that the Monitors are not benevolent, but are actively pursuing the destruction of the multiverse. What else is happening in the DC universe? Find out by subscribing to my channel. See you soon.